The Uyghur Forced Labor Prevention Act, UFLPA, bans any product manufactured wholly or in part in the Xinjiang region of China. This region is alleged to produce product using forced labor. The U.S. law took effect June 21, 2022, and is enforced by the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency. All imports are banned unless a company can prove products sourced from this territory were not made with forced labor. Interos can help you identify if any UFLPA banned companies are in your extended supplier ecosystem to ensure you comply with this new act. As a first step, companies should review guidance from U.S. Customs and Border Protection that will assist the business community in preparing for implementation of UFLPA. Here's how to use the Interos platform to understand if your supply chain is impacted. First, you can quickly view a list of the 20-plus restricted Xinjiang companies in your ecosystem by using the table view and selecting the UFLPA entity list filter. These entities, as identified in your Interos mapped extended supply chain, would also be listed in your restricted connections view from the main menu bar. Hover your mouse over the red circle to see applicable restriction lists, or click any entity name to see which specific restriction list they appear on, including the UFLPA list. This analysis alone may not be comprehensive. The rebuttable presumption created by the UFLPA means it is up to companies to confirm that any products sourced from Xinjiang, especially targeted commodities named by DHS, do not use forced labor. Additional exploration via the geographic concentration view can supplement the published restriction list. Use the global filter to narrow your search by selecting China and tiers 1, 2, and 3 from the filter list. You can also apply additional industry filters to limit your view to known industries or commodities in your supply chain. Zoom in to the Xinjiang province in northwest China to fine-tune the geographic search. By clicking on any numbered bubble in the map, a list will pop up showing more detailed information on all the affected companies. The list can be exported for offline analysis. Or you can individually analyze these entities or add them to a monitoring group. This sample group is called Xinjiang for quick and easy monitoring. The group will now appear on my homepage dashboard. You can easily view group scores in the dashboard, or you can choose to add the new Xinjiang group to the alert notifications. You can now be notified of events impacting the suppliers in this new group by restrictions and ESG alerts. This gives you the ability to proactively monitor ongoing restrictions and ESG activities and ensure you're following the law. Finally, an additional layer of mapping precision can be applied by leveraging resilience analytics. To access, click the Geographic Hotspots link on the right side of the Analytics homepage. Click the China flag to see a report which has been custom-built to show entities in the Xinjiang province and major cities within the province borders. This report defaults to Tier 1 connections, but you can extend to Tier 2 and Tier 3 with a few clicks. Again, this result set can be exported for offline analysis or scheduled for delivery on a recurring basis to keep you informed. The companies impacted by the UFLPA may vary over time, as will your supply chain dynamics. The Interos Operational Resilience Cloud allows you to remain informed and ahead of disruption by proactively addressing compliance issues and minimizing impacts or losses to your business. Here are additional next steps you should consider in managing this new regulation. Stay proactively informed with Interos alerts and automated report distribution. U.S. Customs and Border Protection will be issuing letters to importers identified as having previously imported merchandise that may be subject to the UFLPA, encouraging them to address any forced labor issues in their supply chain in a timely manner. If you do not receive a letter from CBP, this does not mean that your supply chain is free of forced labor. All importers are expected to review their supply chains thoroughly and institute reliable measures to ensure imported goods are not produced wholly or in part with convict labor, forced labor, and/or indentured labor. We appreciate your partnership. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We hope we've helped you understand how to gain quick and actionable insights and discover your exposure to companies impacted by UFLPA regulations.